The Gunnaz Podcast.
Welcome, people. This is another episode of the Gunnaz Podcast. I know it has been a while. I've been moving into my new dorm. You know, we're not sponsored by my college, but the college is sponsoring my education. So, big them up still. So yeah, I'm moving into my dorm. I thought we'd do a quick episode today and probably try to record our next one as soon as possible before the Prem season open. So yeah, let's get right into this. If you don't know me by now, subscribe to the channel. I am Dylan and this is Rellet. And let's get video. Alright, so today we're going to be doing the Premier League predictions for the 23-24 season. We're going to be ranking all 20 teams. I think to try and keep this as short as possible because some of the videos I've been seeing online are just really long. Not every team deserves a explanation in my eyes. So I'm sorry if you don't like it, but still drop a like on the video because we appreciate the love. And let's get right into it. Number 20.
So yeah, for me it's Luton. Luton Town. Yeah. Very crappy football team. Good story, but yeah, the premise too big for them. 19.
The one thing I'd say about them though, to put in a quick word, I think what they would do well is get the parachute fee. So I think it makes sense they're in the Prem, so they get the experience, go back down, and then they'd come back up again, and then I'd look at them. But for now, I'm not, they're not good. 19.
I have Wolves.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, they sacked their manager Lopetegu. They haven't made any really good signings.
But they got what's his name? Steve Cooper?
No, that's Steve Cooper is at Nottingham Forest, bro.
No, they made the guy that was at Bournemouth. What's his name?
Oh, Gary O'Neill?
Yeah, they signed Gary O'Neill. That's the new one.
Well, I don't see them bringing any exciting signings. And they did let go of Raul Jimenez as well. Adam Traore is on his way out. So, bro, they just sacked their manager as well. So, it's not looking good right now for me. So, I'll go Wolves.
Interesting. Okay, so 19 I have Sheffield. And 18 I have Wolves.
Oh, so you had them to go get relegated?
I have them to go down, but
yes, I have Sheffield at 18.
Yeah, so I have them flirting with it because I feel like they're 4 or 5 teams that are going to be flirting with relegation outside of these 3. Alright, so I think Sheffield goes without explanation. The one thing that I've seen, big up James Alcott, a massive YouTuber, one of the best, but the man spoke about the fact that they're still using the overlapping centre backs, which I think can cause havoc in the Premier League. So I haven't watched him, but I take his word because that man is a QPR fan, and I don't know who supports QPR, so he watches all the championship games. But he said they still have it. So I think there's a chance that we might. I think that they're not a dark horse, but I think they have a chance to do something that could uproot the Premier League because they're homegrown strong too. So, just putting that out.
Alright, bro. Alright, so that was the relegation zone. For me, it was Luton, Wolves, and Sheffield. And for you, it was?
Luton, Sheffield, and Wolves.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, I have Forest. Just escaping. Yeah, bro. Just escaping.
I disagree with that one.
Yeah, I have Forest. I'm just not feeling them right now.
17, I have Everton.
Everton?
Yeah.
Sean,
you remember that McNeil is injured?
Who?
McNeil.
Yeah, but
best players, bro.
At least he didn't take them to go down. I believe they'll improve a little bit this season. They are a Sean Dyche team, so they'll flirt with relegation, but they won't get relegated.
Say, I don't know what they have. Like, if Onana leaves over the January break, then. But I get what you're saying. We'll have them in the same kind of category.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. 16th of Fulham. So yeah, as I was telling you before, recording Fulham right now they're a mess. Listen, I actually listened to Marco Silva's interview, pre-match interview today. They have problems with Mitrovic wanting to go to Saudi. He's not happy with the board, with the fact that they're letting go players and not making signings. Mana Solomon is now at Spurs. He wanted him to stay. Willian is gone or might be going. He's not happy, right? And we know how Marco Silva is when he's not happy. The team tends to not play well. So yeah, I'll go with Fulham at 16.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one more point as well. Fulham, even though they had an okay season last season, if you're a Tifo fan, you'd also know that they overperformed in terms of stats. So I'm expecting them to fall down this season because of that.
Second season syndrome. I think that if there's a team that not a lot of people expect to go down, it'd be Fulham. For my 16, I've burned. I'm sorry, like I'm not on the hype of Company being this all knowing manager. Like I know that he's a solid professional and all of that, but dominating in one league and coming up into another league is a different thing. Like to me, they don't have enough Premier League quality ballers for me to be so confident to be putting them. Like I've seen some predictions 10th and 9th. I'm just like, bro, like what? I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
You normally have one team though out of the three that come up that outshines the rest. So in previous seasons you'd have Brentford. The last season was Fulham. And we already put two of them that are coming up to go down. So why not have Burnley as the dark horse?
Yeah, I don't know. I think 16 is my. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, true.
I'd love to see even more positional football in the Premier League, but 15.
I have here Everton. So yeah, just like a regular Sean Dyche team, flirting with it, but eventually being safe.
All right, that's 15. 15 are Forest.
Yeah, Forest. Okay. So yeah.
14.
Palace.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much that needs to be said. It's Palace. So 14, I have Fulham. I literally just changed that a while ago. But I've been hearing the reason that I changed it is because I know that you watched the interview. You know, I trust that you watched it. So if he said that, if the manager says that, then all things are going downhill. And if they can't get Mitrovic looks very emotional because after he got over that whole thing of going down and up and every time I'm performing in championship, I feel like he always had that ego and now it's even worse. And the fact that Willian gets his new contract and all of a sudden it's like he forgot about it, I'm like, So yeah, I agree. The only person that I'm thinking is Paulinho, but he was clearly overperforming.
Yeah, true. That was
yeah. Anyways, 13.
13th is where I have Burnley. So I take them to be that one team. There's always the one team that out of the three that come up that finishes in that area. So I'll take Burnley to be that one team for this season.
13 of Bournemouth. Based off hearing about the new manager, any team that press like flies reminds me of Leeds. And Leeds did finish 9th. Remember when Leeds finished 9th? Yeah,
bro.
So if I hear that they've been doing fitness work from there, then for me I'm just like, all right, cool, like, yeah. So that's why I have them so high. 12.
Bournemouth.
Oh, okay. So I agree.
Yeah.
12 I have Palace. I think it's going to be anywhere from 12 to 14th with Palace. I don't know where, but anywhere there. 11.
Right. 11th I have West Ham.
Yeah.
What agree, bro.
Yeah. I feel like that's a perfect place for them.
Yeah. For real. They improved last season. So they're improving on last season, but they're still They're gonna be in Europe, right? So yeah, Maguire, Ward-Prowse, Alvarez as well. That's very good money spent out of the Declan Rice money. So I believe they'll improve. They'll be more of a team. They'll have more depth as well. So yeah, 11.
Yeah, I think it's anywhere between. I, Alvarez is such an underrated signing.
True.
I feel like he's such a like when we watch him playing for Mexico, the man is such a baller. So I think anywhere from 10th, even could even push him to 9th. But my problem is Moyes. My problem is
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with Moyes. The signings are good. If they can keep off Man City from Paqueta, I'd love that. But
Yeah.
imagine that field. Ward-Prowse, Paqueta, and Alvarez. That's a serious midfield. So, anyways, that's 11. 10.
10th half Brentford. So
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think we're going to agree going up from here.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's self-explanatory. Thomas Frank is Thomas Frank.
Yeah, real.
You'll find a way. But you
9th.
know who my dark horse player is? Mbeumo. I have him in my FPL.
Yeah, he's often said dark horse player because we know what he's capable of, but I think he's going to be stepping up.
Gears. Like he's going to go up so much in gears because Tony's not there. Him and Wissa.
Yeah, bro, Wissa would say he's the dark horse. I literally have Wissa in my FPL team, bro, because he used to be that super sub.
Because Mbeumo has penalties, and for me, any penalty taker is going to take priority.
True, but Wissa is just a man. He's always there, bro, and he doesn't normally have a lot of game time. So
True. Okay, 9.
9th, I have Brighton.
Really? No
They're gonna be
way.
in Europe. They're gonna be in Europe. The Caicedo situation is not sorted. He might go if he stays, then I'll put them higher. But he'll be going, and obviously it's Brighton, and they have a plan. They're going to find someone from South America or somewhere to replace him. But I don't see that person right now, so I can't really comment on it. So if Caicedo leaves, I'll put them in the top 10 at 9th. They'll be in Europe. It's their first time. They might not know how to cope with that. So yeah, bro, 9.
So we have at 8.
Bro, just calm down. You just
Wait, no. Let me hear who you have at 8.
calm down, bro. I have Villa at 8, bro.
What? Okay, alright. I have Tottenham at 9. I have Tottenham at 9. I thought we were going to agree. But I have Brighton at 8. Alright? I have Tottenham at 9 because if Kane leaves, right? Then I feel like Tottenham is coming 9th.
But if Kane leaves, it's gonna be 100 mil for them to spend.
But on who?
Bro, it doesn't matter. Like
On who?
they have money, so they'll find someone.
What's that?
Well, it doesn't have to be like a striker that's gonna directly replace Kane. They can just use it to strengthen other areas. Richarlison can be a starter.
Well, generally.
Bro, I think I don't like them obviously, but yeah,
They
bro.
sell well. Even though I hate Tottenham, they sell very, very well. But they don't buy well.
I don't know, bro. I don't even want to talk more about Tottenham. So you have them in alright, so you gave me 9 Spurs,
Yeah,
8
it's Brighton.
Brighton. So let's go to 7th.
Alright, wait, let's do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Newcastle.
Spurs.
Okay.
They had to go somewhere, bro. They had to go somewhere.
Alright,
So
6.
yeah.
We must agree on 6.
No, we don't agree on 6 because I go Castle.
I have Villa.
Nah, bro. No way Villa is finishing over Castle. I don't believe so.
No, I don't have those two interchangeable.
Yeah, so the Castle, Spurs, Villa, Brighton, that's the
Yeah, it's
level
a
for.
tier. It's a tier. Like anybody can finish.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
that part is a tier, to be honest.
but for me, Emery is not going to allow with the depth that they have, right? I'm scared, bro.
But we're hearing Douglas Luiz might leave as well. So
Yeah, but that happens every season. Yeah, we know that player. We know that player that's always going to leave. We know
yeah,
it. Anyways,
I think we'll agree on this one though. Fifth for sure.
fifth. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Three,
3,
two,
2,
one.
1.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Okay.
You have to agree on Chelsea right there, bro, because there's no way they're making top four.
But I feel like our top four is going to be the same.
I feel so too. All right, so let's go.
All right,
Liverpool.
four. After I hear four, we know.
Yeah, so 4, I'm going Liverpool.
All right, yeah. The rest of the earth is the same.
Yeah, bro.
Most.
So we have Man U, City, and then Arsenal.
Okay.
So I think we agreed on around 6. We agreed on Arsenal, City, Man U, Liverpool, Chelsea. I think West Ham,
Brentford, West Ham.
Brentford, West Ham, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4, 6, 7.
no, you didn't put Luton last,
Yeah, I put Luton last. So yeah, Luton.
and you put Wolves 19 and Sheffield 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I feel like the top. I guess we can talk about the top four as an entity, and then we can talk about Chelsea. I think Chelsea, for me, Chelsea is going to be in Champions League next season because of the coefficient ranking. And I feel like Poch, without any kind of competition, the only problem I had that I didn't like, that is making me a little bit concerned, that why I think Newcastle is interchangeable with them, is Nkunku. I thought Nkunku was going to tear up the Premier League.
I wouldn't say tear up, but he's a serious baller.
Not like tear up like Haaland, but I feel like put it this way. Relative to where Chelsea is currently, I feel like he was going to bring the baller that brings back Sterling and bring back everybody, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So then in terms of the top four, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, bro. Liverpool they need more. Like I back them, but their backline is crap. They keep conceding goals all throughout preseason. No matter what type of team, from even if it's a 5th-tier league, they're conceding goals. The attack is brilliant. To me, their attacking depth and just attack overall is one of the best in the league. But the midfield and the backline together as a unit, it's just not there. So I think Manchester United, in terms of challenging, even though I don't think they'll be challenging, but in terms of being close to City and Arsenal, they have a more structured team. They have something to build on. However, Liverpool, they're just trying to fit pieces together, and the season is literally this weekend. So yeah, bro, they'll get it right, but by the time they should get everything right, I think they might be a few points behind to be challenging. And yeah, Arsenal is my side where, yeah, bro, it just has to be this season, bro. Has to be 20-year anniversary.
I think for me, my thing about the top four is, how do I phrase this? You see, Liverpool, I don't feel like Liverpool is as far away as we think they are. Like, although the backline and everything, I feel like if Liverpool really back Klopp, there'd be a problem. But I feel like they still have the same issues. Because they started off so strong in the window, and then it's like everything just kind of dried up. And I'm hearing more rumors of Lavia going to Chelsea.
Yeah, right? They're going to go for Caicedo.
Who, Liverpool?
Yeah, so it like Chelsea outbid Liverpool for Lavia. but then Liverpool already they still need someone, right? So they say they're going for Caicedo. The thing is, I think Liverpool prefer to spend more money to get Caicedo than to spend 50 million to get Lavia. I think that's the issue for them. Chelsea is like, okay, Chelsea is the opposite. So Chelsea is like, we're not going to spend that much money on Caicedo, but we will spend less money on Lavia and take that risk. So it's just like.
But I feel like when you think about like which big signings have Klopp made except Van Dijk. I don't count Alisson. Alisson is a goalkeeper. But which big signings have Klopp made that have really worked like that?
Klopp doesn't really make big signings. Bro.
That's my point. So for them to go drop 100 million on Caicedo to me,
no,
but we can dwell on this for a whole video.
So yeah, bro, true.
United. My issue with United that I don't feel like people is talking about, because I'm hearing these rumors and things that they're comparing Mikel and Ten Hag. Mikel never collect 7 yet, and it's not like I'm trying to take a piece out of them or anything, you know. But if you're it, even in our darkest days, we were not going to collect a 7-0 like that. Now, I will say this before we get clipped up. When we play Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich somehow scores 15 goals in the game. You know, I hope it doesn't happen, but we all know that if Bayern comes against us, we're going to be shaking our boots. But all I'm saying is, like, I feel like there's some big gaps, and I don't feel like Mason Mount fixes them. If you get what I mean, then he need another step back.
I bought Mason Mount, you know, because he's just that type of player to me that will fit in any team.
Yeah, but who is their backup CDM?
That's the thing now. So, like, for a guy...
If Casemiro gets injured, then what?
Not just injured.
That gets another 3 red cards in a season, then what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he gets the same amount of red cards that he got last season, what are we doing exactly?
I don't know, bro. They might go into the window. They might explore other things. I'm not sure, but I think they just have a... yeah.
And then the City Arsenal thing, to wrap up this video. You know, if you like the video, you know, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. But I think I know that City is not in any gears right now. But the way that Pep celebrated and the way that Pep looked after, and the way how the players after the game were just dapping up the Arsenal players, the manager and the players look like two completely different people. Did you see it in the celebrations? And that for me is the reason that I'm kind of like, wait, I don't want to read too deep into it, you know. But I'm just like, the way how City just kind of shrug it off, and the fact that we have that extra confidence now, I feel like that game alone was so much experience. Because it was the one experience we don't have, right? We just did not beat City. So I feel like that, and although we didn't beat them in regular time, you know?
But a point is even better. We haven't gotten a point from them either.
We haven't gotten a point. So I think when we consider those things, I think that's why Arsenal would finish first. And I think the depth will have Timber.
Zinchenko.
Imagine if Zinchenko start playing higher. Because we'll have Timber and Kivior and Thomas. Like, oh my God. It's so happy. Yeah. I'm so happy to be an Arsenal fan. But anyways, bro, any final thoughts?
Just excited for the season, bro. Burnley and City tomorrow. What time are they playing?
It's tomorrow, so I need to look at my fantasy side.
Friday. Just set it up after recording, bro.
No, I finished setting it up. It's just like, you know, the final day you're trying to say, yo, who's going to play, blah blah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I will drop. Maybe we should make our Gunnaz fantasy Premier League.
Yeah, bro. We can do that. Yes.
I have a fantasy Premier League of my own still, but that we do it in our WhatsApp group. But anyways, we don't need to add this to the video. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, later.
Oh, peace.
The Gunnaz Podcast.